Good morning from Universal's Stellanova Resort. We are here today on the grand opening of the sister resort to Stellanova, Teraluna, which is right over the hill here. We're here a little bit early. We went to Teraluna first and they informed us that Teraluna will not be opening until 11. So we're just kind of killing some time over here at Stellanova, but it's nice because I was able to go inside of Stellanova and get a feel for what Stellanova was or is before heading over to the sister resort of Teraluna. So, some things to remember before we head into the Teraluna video. There is no walkway that connects these two, even though they are sister resorts. There is, however, a walkway from Stellanova over to Epic Universe. But there is no walkway from Teraluna over to Epic Universe. So just keep that in mind when you are booking which resort to stay at. The other thing about Teraluna is that the pool is smaller than the one over here at Stellanova. And then as the day progresses, once we actually get inside the resort, we're going to find out what other differences there are. So it's about 10:30. We're about to get in the car and head over and see what Teraluna has to offer. Also, we do have two videos from Stellanova, one where we stayed and one where we just explored the entire property. And we'll put both of those in the description down below. One last thing before we head over to Teraluna, I wanted to step inside Stellanova and just get a look at the lobby and just kind of get some bearing before we head over to the sister resort. Another thing to mention that there are buses that will be running starting May 22nd from both Stellanova and Teraluna over to Epic Universe. We'll be interested to see the difference between the entrances of the two resorts, because this one is supposed to be themed like a black hole, and as you enter in the doors, you're crossing the event horizon into the black hole or to the back side of the black hole. So just a quick overview of the lobby area of Stellanova and the layout of it. Just a quick look around the food area too before we head over to Teraluna, so you can get an idea of the vibe for each area or each location. We have now made it over to Teraluna, and right away you can see the difference here is that this one is shaped more like a boomerang that way, and this one is kind of boomeranged this way. So you're heading into the point of the boomerang rather than the elbow or the crutch of the boomerang. The entrance is a little bit different too. It's white instead of black. We can hear all kinds of cheering happening from inside. Definitely a different vibe over here. I also feel like the colors are a little bit different, a little bit more earthy than they are space. So this is Teraluna, meaning Earth and Moon, and then Stellanova would be space and stars type feel. Cheering people on as they're coming in. We're also handing out turmeric lemonade with some mint. Cool. The Omega Cafe and Market, definitely a different feel at this resort than the other one. Also a little bit of different layout. It feels more open. There's also the Men in Black here and Frank, Agent Frank. There's also the Luna Bar in here with all of these different beers on tap, as well as a full liquor bar. Looking back at the front lobby, you can see there's just people everywhere. Most of these people are team members, and there are people heading in. What is this thing? What is happening here? It's like three-dimensional. I don't know if that's like translating through the video, but there's just like a 3D thing here. Wild. Oh, I can see myself up there. This is so bizarre. And then of course the Universal Studios store in here with things from Epic and things from Universal Studios. Now there are some fantastic beasts in here that I did not notice when I was over at Stellanova. Like for instance this guy. So maybe there is some unique merch here. Might have to go to both places to check out the merch. I like this little kid's Ministry of Magic sweatshirt. It's cool. Robes. Yeah. Just a little bit of a different layout. So the Harry Potter area in Epic Universe is in France. And so you can see we've got some French chocolates here. Let me see if I can see what's going on here. Fleur de chocolat. White chocolate flowers with artificial fruit flavors. Some chocolate and vanilla biscuits. But this is a chocolate frog, but I'm guessing in French. Oh, surprise jelly beans. Chocolate niflers. And then gummies down here. Owl, skull, and frog-shaped gummies. Look at these exploding bonbons. So the biggest thing is when you go into stellanova, you turn to the right to head to the elevators and to the left to go to the cafe. And here, Teraluna, you head to the right to head to the market and to the left to head to the elevators and to the fitness and the game room. Let's go have a look down here at the fitness and the game room. Some good like earthy vibes in here. So we can see the game room. Pretty similar to stellanova. No real difference in, you know, it's not bigger, not smaller. It feels about the same. Then into the fitness room. Fitness room feels a little tiny bit smaller, but not excessively smaller. And then let's go out to the pool. It has a fully equipped fitness room though. So let's go out to the pool area. Pool is smaller than stellanova. Still a nice looking pool. I gotta figure out, oh, that's, I wanna know, is that for wheelchair access? No, because that's over there. What is this? What is this little step? I like these restroom signs. Very space and earthy, like you're on Earth looking into space. So let's see here, we have a maximum depth here. It looks like a 4 feet maybe. It's not zero entry. Thought maybe it would be, but there are steps over there. Let's find out what these little like pedestals are. I think they might just be like benches on the side for you to sit on and just like enjoy the water. There's a little hot tub over there too. If you look very carefully, you can see they do have the ocean ears underwater speakers, just like at Hard Rock. So I'm assuming they're playing what we're listening to on top of the water, down in the water. A nice hot tub here. Pretty spacious hot tub too. And they do have the chairs for both bodies of water, for both the pool and the hot tub, if you're in a wheelchair, for them to assist you in getting in the water. There's the Moonrise Bar, and there's also the Moonrise Grill for you to order food if you're out at the pool area. Lots of seating, lots of tables. I do like these little like plasticky looking space chairs. Here's a look at the menu. Each drink is $16. Then what's going on down here? Comet Tail Crushers. Enjoy all cocktails in a Moonrise Bar souvenir cup for an extra $1. But what are these bottom? What is Impact Event? A collision of Terra and... Oh, so you get 2 of them mixed together. Whoa. Here's all of the beers and stuff they have on tap, and the beers in cans, and the ciders and hard seltzers, and the wines. And they have some mocktails down here, spirit-free beverages. The Planet Killer, oh good. So I came over to Moonrise Grill. Let me give you guys a look at the menu over here. Terra Burger does sound good, it's a smash burger. Cosmic Explosion Wrap. That's what happens after you eat garbanzo beans. And the kids menu. Get a nice hot dog over here. Ooh, an ice cream sandwich between 2 house-made chocolate chip cookies. Oh man, that sounds delicious. Also, they do have the freestyle refillable cups here. So that was the Moonrise Grill, just off of the Moonrise Bar. But also wanted to give you guys the pool hours, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. if you're a registered guest. I'll have to ask, I wonder if you can use this pool if you are staying over at stellanova. Also, there are a few tables outside of the Omega Cafe and Market. We're gonna go inside and get some food here in just a second if they're serving. Also, look at these like cushy chairs next to the fire pit. I'm gonna sit in one and see how it feels. This is pretty comfortable. They're like bouncy a little bit. This would be nice. Great place to hang out next to the fire on a cool night, even on a hot night. Who doesn't like a fire pit? I also want to mention that Moonrise Grill has mobile ordering available. You order it here and then pick up your order over at Moonrise Grill. Tables and chairs out here all around by the pool. There's a little sandy area and some games over here as well. Some large Connect 4, some cornhole, large Jenga, and then ping pong. Does this give the rules to Jenga? What is the, oh, you have to roll the dice? Patriotic Super Tumbling Timbers. Wow, so you're supposed to roll the dice and you have to pick a blue one. Both Teraluna and stellanova have this little kind of cafe seating area next to their pool. Both of them are pretty far away from the food options because the food options are on opposite ends of the pool at both resorts. but it is a nice little area. Maybe you brought your own food and you just want to eat it outside. Come on down here. At night, they'll have the lights turned on, have some really good ambiance. Plus, who knows if these things light up too? They kind of look like they do. I do want to mention that even though the pool is smaller here at Teraluna, the resort is the exact same size as far as room numbers go. A little over around 750 rooms. So before we head back inside to the party, I'm gonna make my way around the pool, just have a look. So earlier when we were over at Stellanova, I said there is no walkway connecting. But I feel like the vibe, and I haven't had any confirmation from Universal or anything like this, but most of the guests that I talk to feel like, well, yeah, there should be a walkway between the two. So I wouldn't be surprised if Universal put a walkway between the two of them. I don't know if there's plans to do that. I didn't see a location when I was over at Stellanova where there could be a walkway between the two, but I am walking around the backside of the pool to see if I can see Stellanova from here, Teraluna, and see if there's a possibility of there being a walkway somewhere. Just like over at Stellanova, there is a walkway behind the pool. I'm not sure where this is supposed to lead to. I'm gonna go down this walkway first, just to have a look. Then we'll come back and have a look over at Stellanova. Kind of on the back side of the pool, looking across, sort of giving you an overview through the trees of Teraluna. Yeah, this sort of just leads to like a back parking lot area with some storage, more chairs, more trash cans, the fire hydrant. I don't think there's anything else over here. I think this will lead us back over to the bar. Yeah, there's just another entrance to the bar. So this could be employee parking or, I don't know, some other spot here. Same sort of thing happens at Stellanova. They do have a walkway around the pool, but doesn't really lead anywhere. So let's head over towards the front of the hotel and see if we can have a look towards Stellanova and see if we can see any ideas of where a walkway might go in the future. So there is a little walkway over here that'll lead you out to Kirkman, but you'd have to walk down some pretty major roads to get over to Stellanova. So I wouldn't suggest walking down the road to get over there or to get to Epic Universe. I would just take the bus from here to get to Epic Universe. So looking over at Stellanova, it should also be mentioned that Epic Universe kind of ends like right here. So Teraluna does not have a view into Epic Universe. Stellanova, on the other hand, does. They don't list it as theme park view. They list it as a standard view actually, because the other view is towards the pool. So if you are booking a room over at Stellanova, book a standard view room. You'll look into Epic Universe. I think that might change when Epic Universe opens, but as of right now, it's just a standard view. You can see they do have the buses out here that will take you over to Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and City Walk, as well as Volcano Bay. Forgot about Volcano Bay. So it's also some resort information. Scan for the theme park hours, as well as the weather today. I wonder if they're still cheering people that are coming in. Let's find out. I don't think so. Wow, that was like an introvert's nightmare. Thank you. There's a cool photo op here at the Universal Teraluna Resort with a flag that you can stand next to. Now let's go have a look at the Omega Cafe and Market, see what they have to offer. Boy, I like this layout a lot better. So here's the market, which is they serve Starbucks in here. It's a grab and go market. And then next door is the cafe over there. A little bit better setup in my opinion. Easier to navigate, easier to figure out. Oh, smoked salmon bagel. As well as a smash toast. What does that mean? And then just different grab and go food, grab and go sandwiches and salads and parfaits and Greek yogurts and overnight oats, as well as candy and cheese balls. These are outstanding cheese balls, by the way. And they do have ice cream here. I don't know if it's loaded up just yet. Not just yet for the ice cream. Lots of different grab and go options though, for sure. Chocolate chip cookie. I love a chocolate chip cookie. Oatmeal raisin. Chocolate chip muffins. Morning glory muffin. Here are the hours for the Omega Cafe and the market. So the market hours 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. That's what we're in right now. This is the market, the grab and go area. And then the cafe next door, have breakfast from 7 to 11, and then lunch from 12 until 5, and then dinner from 5 until 10. So there's a little bit of a break between breakfast and lunch. It's about 11:45, so I'm assuming they're gonna start serving lunch here really quick. Oh, and this is a better setup for the menu too. I'll have to admit, it's been a while since we were at the other one. Maybe they've changed it, maybe they fixed it, but this is definitely a better look and easier to read. So here we got salads, soups, lunar landing specials. Fly Me to the Moon wings, a little bit of a mess up there, but I think that's an easy fix. Flat top and more, you got burger, pizza, earth shake fried chicken sandwich, pickle brine. So the same thing they had next door. A Hawaiian turkey burger, ooh, the big French dipper. That sounds so good. Oh man. Kids menu, pizzas, cheeseburger, chicken tenders, and mac and cheese. And then you got side items, Mexican street corn, mac and cheese, sweet potato fries, sweets. Let's see here, strawberry layer cake, meteorite mousse, New York cheesecake, chocolate moon pizza. Oh my goodness, I'm getting that for sure. I definitely like the layout of this seating area better. It's more open, more airy, more bright. I like the colors better. It just feels good in here. Before I show you the food, I wanted to show you guys the tray that the food came on. Almost looks like they're trying to recreate constellations. All right, here's the turkey burger. This was $16. It's the Hawaiian turkey burger. It's a turkey burger patty with a pineapple on top and an aioli. Let me find out what kind of aioli. It's a sriracha aioli on a challah bun. And then for $11, we also got the chocolate moon pizza. This is Nutella, marshmallow, strawberries, and sugar dust. I'm gonna start calling powdered sugar dust. We're gonna try this burger now. Let's see how it is. I do like a Hawaiian burger, and this is a turkey burger, so I'm interested to see how the flavor differs from like a regular burger. Got a lot of the aioli on there. Got some on the top and on the bottom bun down there. It really loaded me up. Okay, a lot of different flavors in there, which I thought it was going to be. The pineapple's not really overpowering. It has a lot of really good flavors. It's a lot of juiciness. I like it. It's not quite a regular burger, but it's a nice alternative. Like it's nice to have something that's a little bit, lighter. Doesn't feel as heavy. It's seasoned well. The sriracha aioli is not overpowering. It's not really, really spicy or anything like that. All right, it's time to try the Nutella pizza. What do they call this? It's called the chocolate moon pizza. I think because it sort of looks like a chocolate moon. I'm gonna try to get a bite of strawberry, marshmallow, chocolate, and the crust. I feel like the strawberry doesn't really go with the marshmallow or the chocolate, but like, kind of good. Kids will absolutely love this. Kids will go crazy for this. And it's nice because you're getting some strawberries in there too. A little bit of fruit for them. Hide it on a chocolate pizza. Oh, I'm kind of on the fence about this one. The strawberry, in my opinion, doesn't really go, but it kind of does. I think it's because it's so thin, so thinly sliced. I think if it was a thicker strawberry, it might really bring out the strawberry flavor more and make it taste a little bit better. All right. Not bad. Branch and Poppy are out. They're waving at each other, getting close. How's it going, Branch? Poppy, good to see you. Have a great day. All right, last stop, we're gonna take the elevators up to level 3 because over at Stellanova, there's like a special hallway on level 3. So we'll see if there's a special hallway on level 3 here. So because of the lobby being so tall, they have a kind of sort of just like an empty hallway on the 3rd floor of both Stellanova and Teraluna. The one at Stellanova has stars in the ceiling. This one feels like it has moons. It also feels like some of them are lights, like this one right here, this shiny one. It's a mirror, but it could be a light too. I don't know, this one's not as exciting as the one in Stellanova, which isn't really saying much because the one in Stellanova is not very exciting either. This one's just sort of a normal hallway. I'm gonna see if I can get you guys close enough to the window to see. Just barely see Dark Universe and Helios from this window, but that does mean that these rooms here will have a theme park view. I know outside earlier I said that it wouldn't, but it's just not as close as Stellanova's view is. And if we went down to the other side, the other wing of the hotel, it would just sort of look over at the convention center. Guy Diamond out and about, dancing around. So everything in here is sort of reminiscent of a planet. Like we said, Terra Luna would be more along those like planets and the moon So each one of these little like cutouts is like a spot where like a meteor might have hit a planet or the moon or something like that. You can kind of see, kind of gives you that Swiss cheese look. And you can kind of see the ceiling in here inside of the Omega Cafe and Market kind of represents the different variations in the topography of a planet. And then of course, Terra, you get the plants and stuff like that in these little cutouts over here. You can see this kind of like a meteor coming down to the Earth or coming down to a planet or a moon. And the Omega is written in greenery, giving that Terra feel. I do like that these lights that are hanging down sort of look like rocket engines a little bit. One of the things I didn't show is that there is a vacation planning center here where you can plan, purchase, pick up, and upgrade your passes. And then also, this is where you check in, the luggage counter. All right, Theron from the channel Everything You Need to Know was nice enough to let us come up to his room and have a look at what the rooms look like here at Teraluna. And for the most part, very similar to Stellanova, with the exception of this beautiful mural type thing here on the wall. I know it's not a mural, or would you call it a mural? It's like a sticker, you know? Very cool. He does have a view of Epic Universe. Kind of a great view too. And they still have the same lighting features and everything. Same motion sensor lights here in the bathroom. Same shower. Same toilet. So this is basically a copy and paste from over at Stellanova, just with some little details as far as the color scheme and the decorating goes. Did also want to give you guys the parking rates for staying at the resort or if you're just visiting. Currently there is no fee for parking. I think this will probably be enacted on May 22nd when Epic Universe opens, because it's the same thing over at Stellanova. You can park there for free currently. Now take that with a grain of salt, because that could change tomorrow. Who knows? Another thing is they do have spots for Avis car rental. I didn't see anything inside that mentioned Avis car rental. So I would check with Avis or with Universal as far as if you wanted to rent a car through Avis or if you had rented a car and this was your drop-off spot. I don't know any information about this, but I do see the spots here. Also, next to the Avis spots are electric vehicle chargers in the very back corner of the parking lot, and these are currently free as well. So while I was waiting for Teraluna to open up and I was over at Stellanova, I was able to plug in the car and charge it up for free while I waited. Once again, another thing that you should take with a grain of salt, because that could change tomorrow. They could start charging for charging your car, but as of today, it was free. So there you have it. That was our trip out to Teraluna for the grand opening celebration. It's a nice resort. Like, I like it a lot. It feels good on the inside. The rooms are the same as over at Stellanova, but it is just a value resort. I have heard tell of people getting rooms here for like $130 a night. That's a fantastic deal. I don't know if that'll go up or down as soon as Epic Universe opens, but right now, really good deal. Yeah, and it's very close to Epic. So the food was good. The environment was good. It felt nice inside. The pool, a little bit smaller than Stellanova, totally fine. But the overall product, fantastic. I would definitely stay here. I think this one is my preferred one over top of Stellanova. I just like the vibe of this one better. I like the feeling inside the lobby. I like the feeling inside the cafe better. If I were up to me and I was picking between Stellanova and Teraluna, I would pick Teraluna just based on the vibe. So all in all, it was a fantastic day. And with that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.